Welcome to SolidCAM Professor. I'm Sydney, your SolidCAM Professor, with one of many videos available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In this recording, we'll show you the face milling technology option of Contour. If we choose Contour, note it'll automatically put us in the tab on top of Contour. In the tab of Contour, we have the following options. 1. What kind of corner do we want? Do we want to have a filleted corner or none? If I were to choose fillet, you'll note that the corners as it turns inside actually have a radius to them. We also have the option of loop, where it'll actually go to the corner, then loop itself around, making sure it covers any area that might be left over because of a large step over. The same thing on this side over here as well. We also have the option of sharp. Instead of making a loop, it'll go get to the corner, move out, and then move back, and then continue in its path. This is particularly good for harder materials. The loop is better for softer materials where you want to move a lot quicker. Next, we have our direction. We can either work climb cutting or conventional cutting. We'll leave it at climb. Next, we have the adjacent passes connection. How do we want to connect from one pass to the next? If we have smooth, it'll actually do a smooth path in between each one. Not a sharp turn, but a little bit of a radius going in between the two. Linear will give you that straight pass from one to the other, that step over going in a straight line from one to the next. And we have rounded, where we'll actually do half the distance radius going out from one side and half the distance radius going in to on the other side as well. We also have extension. Extension, again, just like in hatch, this is how much the tool will be extended past the edge itself, so that it actually covers the entire surface, since this is a face mill operation. Now, let's take a look at our simulation. And if we take a look at the simulation, you'll note that the tool, as it goes down, it'll actually go down on the material itself. True, we have it with the extension over the part. However, we still have to give it a lead in to the part itself. So for that, we have our next line over here called links. In our links, we have our lead in. Our lead in, we can either lead in normal or we can lead in with an arc. Let's lead in with an arc, and I'll give it a radius of, say, 7 millimeters. If I run my simulation at this point now, you'll see that my tool will go down and actually lead in with a radius as shown over here. And this way it will not go down on the part itself. Now, as we continue with our simulation, you'll note that it worked around in the contour. We have sharp corners over here, could be said none, but note also the actual way it moves in between each one of these passes, using the rounded option in between all of them. For more videos on SolidCAM Professor, please go to our website, www.solidcam.com, and look for the tab called SolidCAM Professor. Thank you for joining us on SolidCAM Professor. Take care and have a nice day.